Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Before I get into it, it'd be massively appreciated if you went ahead and dropped a like on the video. Cheers. Rangers boss Micheal Beale has confirmed the Brazilian striker Danilo suffered a fractured cheekbone injury in the victory over St Johnstone. The 24-year-old forward was sharp to bravely nip in front of St Johnstone defender Liam Gordon to open the scoring at McDermott Park, but the defender eventually collided with Danilo in a nasty clash of heads which saw both players substituted due to injury in the match. Watching Rangers fans feared the worst when Danilo was lying on the floor, and Micheal Beale has confirmed that the player has had surgery on a fractured cheekbone. When pressed on a potential timescale for Danilo to recover from the injury, Micheal Beale is quoted going on to say, "Yeah, I just asked the doctor in there, he gave me the news, which is obviously not great news to receive. In terms of the timescale, we'll definitely need to look to see what actually to do, but you could see from the swelling straight away that it was a bad one." So a reported $6 million summer signing from Feyenoord. There was excitement around Danilo after he was announced from the start in St Johnstone, and Micheal Beale's faith in the striker was repaid in the 15th minute, even if disaster was to immediately strike after. The header shows the instinctual striking instinct Danilo has, and let's hope the forward is back amongst the team and overcomes his injury quickly. The striker himself took to Instagram after the match and posted an encouraging message to fans as he looks to bounce back from the issue. Rabbi Matondo would also add a second goal for Rangers in the second half of the clash as the club secured a 2-0 victory over St Johnstone at McDermott Park. So according to the healthexperts.co.uk, the recovery time for a fractured cheekbone depends on the severity and the complexity of the injury, as well as the patient's response to treatment and surgery. According to the health experts, any swelling and bruising should subside in 2 to 3 weeks following an incident which requires facial surgery. The discomfort is usually worse for the first few days, although it may take a couple of weeks to completely disappear. Cheekbone fractures usually do heal without infection, but in some circumstances it may be necessary to give you a course of antibiotics to take home. According to the official NHS website, they have stated that it can possibly take 6 weeks for it to completely heal, meaning we may not see Danilo fully fit and ready to play again until November, and that will be a big loss for us and Micheal Beale this campaign. So what do you guys think then? Personally, I do think that is a long time he will potentially be out for. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see him take the 6 weeks to come back to full fitness. Then he will probably need to wear one of the mask things to protect him from further injury in the future. I reckon we won't see him back and ready to play a full 90 minutes for about 8 weeks or possibly even more, which will be a big loss for us to lose him for so long this campaign. Hopefully we do see him back sooner than that, but I can't honestly see that happening. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments and subscribe for daily videos. Cheers.